Brackett says, Apostate Prophet, are Christianity and Judaism more, one, coherent than Islam, and two, encouraging of peace, education, and fairness compared to Islam? So one, are they more coherent? One, are they more, you could say, ethical?
Coherent, peace, education, and what?
Fairness.
So they are definitely more coherent. They have a much more coherent, much more extensive collection of. I mean, the Bible is a huge collection of books that are extremely, full of the history of everything from a biblical point of view. Those are very thin pages compared to the Quran. The Quran is very tiny in comparison to the Bible. Do you really want to compare the pages and the number of words? I'm sure you wouldn't want to do that. The Quran is not coherent at all. It is the Quran itself in its written text is very repetitive and incoherent. Its beliefs make no sense and are self-contradictory. That said, I would say that from my point of view, I would think that Christianity and Judaism are in a sense incoherent too. If I didn't find them incoherent, I wouldn't refuse to believe in them. But when it comes to peace, I would say out of the three, Christianity is probably the most peace advocating one. I would say that Judaism within its own laws is not quite as peaceful as the latter. Islam is the least peaceful. When it comes to encouraging education, I don't think I can really say anything about that. I've never really thought about that aspect.
This one from Mr. Monster. Who do you think won the debate? I would put
Sorry, James, can I respond to that earlier question? Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, James. So, so again, Idemir with his rubbish, his anti-Islam rubbish. And about Judaism and Christianity, since, I've studied it for over 20 years. So, I should be the expert, on the subject matter. And, regarding whether the context of the Bible itself, the Bible is a collection of books which was written over the ages, okay? Whereas the Quran has only one author and was revealed, over 23 years. So, the Bible is actually, written in chronological order. It's supposed to be like a historical, chronological thing, whereas the Quran is thematic. So, of course, things are, like what Idemir, said, misrepresented as jumbled and garbled, but it's not. It's thematic. It's based on certain themes. Okay, you need to actually, study it a bit more than just simply, reading off a page from an Islamophobe channel, website. So regarding whether, whether Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, are peaceful or not, which is the more peaceful, I would say, I think the violence is across the board. And I think Daniel has already touched on this many, many times, Daniel Hakikaju. So I actually agree with Daniel's position in that, violence is something which you cannot escape. It's part of life. There's no utopia where nobody commits violence and everyone is holding hands and singing Kumbaya. Okay, there's no such thing. Okay? So if you want to say that Christianity is more peaceful than the other, no, it's not true, because we have the Inquisitions, we have the Crusades, we have World War I, we have World War II. All these were started by Christians.
Daniel Hakikaju says that Christianity is more peaceful.
There's no such thing as Judaism being more peaceful than the other, or Islam being more. Stop. Okay, please let me finish. Okay, I didn't interrupt you, so I hope you interrupt me.
Sure. Sorry.
So so in Islam, of course there is violence, but it's controlled and there are reasons for it. Okay, and Christianity also believes in a just war concept. So there are violence going on in the community as well. Okay, just because Christians today are pussies and they don't want to commit religion, their religion doesn't, or enforce the laws of the Bible, doesn't mean that Muslims should be subject to the same standard. Okay?
Wow.